Alright, as you guys know, today was a tough one. Going to church. USA this, USA that, America this. They still think that they have rights and freedom. Some people do. So I'm just like, but I don't forsake assembly. So I go and I just tough it out, you know what I mean? But one of the messages was, give me liberty or give me death. My ancestor, Patrick Henry, said that, and that's what I'm saying these days. Give me liberty or give me death. I'm like fighting to my death for liberty. I am. If you declare war against the whole United States, you're fighting for your survival. You are, your liberty. I don't think I've ever had rights, so this is my first time declaring war for my rights. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you had rights. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You saw the paperwork. You saw the paperwork. They Wolverine had no rights. Nope. Nope. Guilty. Put him in handcuffs. Minority Report. It was like the Minority Report. We know you're guilty ahead of time. We know you're guilty ahead of time. It was like the Minority Report. They could tell the future, I haven't even committed a crime yet. You're guilty. You know what I'm saying? Tom Cruise was right on the money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah. Basically the Wolverine didn't have a choice. It was either go to war against the whole USA or just let them beat me and be homeless. So I'm like, nope, war. You got nothing to lose, you know what I mean? So, but it's kind of a weird place in the war, you know what I mean? Police are still trying to follow me and stuff. And then I see them and they see me redirect, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, you want to get out of your vehicle? Go ahead. See how it goes this time. See if you set me up this next time. Call 10 back up this next time. Come on. I'm like Tom. I'm not afraid of them. Anyone that does me dirty. You know what I mean? And they, bring it up. Whatever. They're the front lines. That's why you're always up against them. You know what I mean? They're the front lines of defense for the system, the police. They're the bulldogs, so you have to break their teeth first. You have to break their teeth first. You know what I mean? Before you can get to the upper echelons. You know what I mean? Until you're fist fighting the Donald in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The low-ranking citizen, the Donald. He immediately went to the lowest-ranking citizen when he didn't put his hand on the Bible. In my mind, I'm like, he's just like me. He's a low-ranked citizen. So he used to do WWE. The Donald did WWE. He should be down. Let's give the people a show. Whoever wins runs the country now. Whoever wins between me and the Donald in a wrestling match or fist fight. Well, I need to start training. He could beat me. He could send in a B-2 bomber, B-52 bomber, and put it on. Yeah, that's what they should do. Is just like, why are they bombing Iran? I'm the one declaring war against the USA. I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, makes it easier for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing the single revenge kind of thing. I gotta find the individuals first that did me dirty. And find the individuals that did Victor dirty. Shot Victor. It's a big group of officers that we're looking for here. Keeps getting bigger and bigger. The more officers that mess with me, the more I'm searching for. The more I'm searching for. You know what I'm saying? You bully me, I remember your face. I know your name. Now I gotta find you. in a different location on your turf. See how you like it. See how you like it. You know what I'm saying? With a surprise attack. You know what I'm saying? At night. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty moves. They did dirty moves. It's only fair. Exodus couldn't believe it. He's like, you're going to get payback? You're trying to get payback? I'm like, yes. I'm like, Exodus, I'm not like the other citizens. Who do you think I am? Some pushover? He's like, you're supposed to let them screw you over. I'm like, not me. What rule says that? What rule says they're allowed to screw me over without me doing something about it on their home turf? Who says? There's no rules. I declared my independence. There's no rules for me. They didn't respect my rights anyways. So I'm not part of the USA. Sorry. Like if the Donald wants to move to Mexico in fear, go ahead. Admit defeat against yours truly. Give me liberty or give me death. One or the other, because I'm tired of this place. I am. I'm tired of everybody. As many of you noticed. If I'm tricking the FBI intentionally, I'm sick of everybody. I'm like, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with, and that's what we're doing. Public crucifixion. In front of a jury. The jury will have their hate towards me, and then they'll just say guilty, and then we'll just get all the hate out for yours truly, once and for all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's in everybody, you know what I mean? Just like, get it over with, you know what I mean? Just get it over with. I'm just like, I declared war. Send your military at me. Send the U.S. military at me. Shoot me or something, I'm an enemy. Come on. Bomb away. I'm an enemy to the U.S. of A. Bomb away. Forget Iran. Forget Iran. You know what I mean? I'm a formidable enemy. If I trick the FBI, I'm formidable. Now, come on. I'm waiting. The city better be bombed by tomorrow to take me out. Better bomb this whole city. It's the only way to get me. So, but it's worth the risk, like in Hiroshima. Bomb it all. Even the innocent civilians. Bomb them all. Just to get one. Anyways. But yeah. People know I'm sick and tired of everybody. I am. I'm just like, whatever. Screw me over, I don't care. I'll get you back even worse. Go ahead. Do your worst, and then I'll get you back 2 months later. Even worse. You know what I'm saying? So, God didn't stop you from doing me dirty. God won't stop me from doing you dirty. It goes both ways. So, anyways, but I'm used to God not defending me. I was strangled as a kid, and then I'm not defended against the cops as an adult. This is normal to me. It's normal for God to do nothing when it comes to this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's wanting me to get revenge. I don't know. He's like, they did you dirty. They did me dirty. You know what I mean? And they shot my neighbor 9 times and they killed him. He's like, God's like, I'm not stopping you. I'm like, okay. Is this a green light to get revenge, with my bare hands? He's like, maybe. God's like, maybe. Like, all right. Maybe vengeance of the Lord is me. Maybe I'm vengeance of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like me doing something. What do we think about that? You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways. How about that? Yeah. I'm sick and tired of being treated like crap, even by the Christians. They're like, oh, you're in a trial. You stood up for a kid. We want nothing to do with you. We want nothing to do with you. You stood up against the police and defended a kid that got shot by the police. We want nothing to do with you. And I'm talking about lead Christians, like lead pastors. We want nothing to do with you because you're part of a court trial. You stood up for a kid that got shot. You see people's true colors when you stand up for a kid that gets shot by the police, especially. If it was a kid that just got shot by some punk, nobody, gang member, be a different ballgame. But since I'm going up against the police, everyone's like, treat me like a leper, but I'm used to that. Stay away. Stay away. We don't care about children. We don't care about what they did to children. We only care about our own interest. You know, you see people's true colors, you do. But Superman already knew that. He's like, he knew that, and I knew. We see people's true colors when you stand up against injustice, against the system. You know, that is supposed to uphold justice. But yeah. But God showed me that scripture today. No servant is greater than the master. If they persecuted him, they persecute me. But he wants to tell me that the Lord was persecuted more than me. Yeah, right. At this point, I'm taking on the whole FBI. The Lord didn't take on the whole FBI. The Lord didn't take on the whole police. And you know what I'm saying? You know, he didn't have a CIA guy follow him. The Lord, you know, it's up for debate who's been through more persecution, me or Jesus. At this point, it's way up for debate. You know, I say me. You know what I'm saying? I say me by a long shot. So I might be first place in front of Jesus. I might be first place because, you know, he didn't swoop in and do anything. So. But anyways, it is what it is. But if you've never walked in these kind of shoes, but you haven't, then you can't judge. So you can't because you've never walked in these shoes. So anyways. That's all I'll say for this video. Is like, everyone's like, what happened? I'm just sick of everybody, man. The whole gamut, everybody. I'm at war with everybody. Bring it on, except Gambit. Gambit's all right. Everybody else, bring it on. Me against all you. Bring it on. Give me liberty or give me death. Give me death. Come on. Bring it on. I'm an enemy of the state. I'm the enemy of a country. So bring it on. Yep. You know what I look like. You see me. You know what to do. You know what to do if you see me. You know what I'm saying? Use that Second Amendment right that you're so proud of, that only you have and I don't have. Use that Second Amendment right with all your pride. Once you see me, shoot away. And that's all I'll say for this video.